Good evening, viewer. From the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, our legal department, co-comrades and viewers. I am solution from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, Shasha Alimosho branch, will have a case of domestic violence reported by one Miss Peace Roland. Is a case of urgent call on the rescue mission. We went a few days ago. The complainant is right in our office. Briefly, we took the statement of the complainant on behalf of the defendant, though the defendant was officially invited the day we visited his apartment. He left home before we were there. He's right in our office to respond to the allegation. Join us as we interview the both parties for a peaceful resolution. Visit our website on www.hrdac.org.ng. Once again, good evening. Okay, please, you can repeat exactly what you said on behalf of your husband so that he will know how to respond to the allegation properly. You speak up, you know that the whole environment is full of noise.
It was, I started by telling what had been happening in my home. How we started, when me and my husband met, we had nothing, and by the grace of God, God started blessing us. The first time he laid his hand on me, it was when we were still at Fatusi Street. By then, we just newly wedded. What caused the problem then was me asking him about going to cut the trouser he bought. So I asked him. Is it
a Tokumbo trouser?
Yes, ma'am. So I asked him if he's going to cut the trouser that morning, so that he will have things to wear. I was still working, and then I was a hairdresser at Coca Street then. So then I just took him newly, though he didn't know. I just went to where we are doing tests. I did the test. As of then when I asked him, I was waiting for when he's happy, I'll give him the result, or maybe his birthday. That was just my mind. Then when I asked him, are you going to cut this trouser this morning? He started shouting, will I leave my work and start going to cut trouser this morning? Am I going to? That's how we quarreling. That's how I normally, as if he shout, I will say, are we quarreling? Is it quarreling? He started abusing me. Before you know it, he started beating me, and he was matching me. To an extent, he was matching me. He matched my stomach, that even my back. Then I felt something like something coming out of my vagina. I ran to the bedroom. It was blood. Then I started crying. I now went to the bag where the result was. I showed him, I said, look at what you have done to me. That I just took him, and now you are matching me. Then he started crying. He was saying who has come to his family to destroy his family. I was even the one begging him to calm down because of the neighbors there, because it was just like face me and face you. So that's how it started. Since then, any little thing, any little provocation, he will start beating me. Any little provocation, he will start beating me. The last one that happened that made me call mommy, I collected phone from my neighbor and called, because I wrote the number some time ago, and he was throwing my things outside. And what normally brings this problem is him, the way he behaves with women, the way he go around with women. If I just ask him little thing, honey, what are you doing? He will turn to fight. He will start abusing me. From there, he will start beating me. The last one, my mother was still around in Lagos here. He was beating me, coming back from work, saying that I'm calling the girl, threatening the girl.
Who's the girl?
The girl he's living with, the girlfriend. That I'm calling her, threatening her. That the girl, that a state CID called him now. That now he started beating me that day. So before you know it, he started throwing my things outside. Throwing my things. And again, there was audio where I was complaining to one of our brother. His name is Augustine. I was telling him because he know everything I have been passing through all these years. Even there was a day he was beating me at 12 midnight. Then our brother called him and said, stop that thing you are doing. He said nobody will tell him what to do. That he should not tell him what to do in his family. So even the uncles have been complaining to them, but nobody wants to do anything. If I complain, when they call him, he will become angry. He will say he has made up his mind, he doesn't want again, I should leave his house. He will say he give me so days to leave his house. Sometimes he will throw, the last one he was throwing my things from upstairs, downstairs. He was throwing my, it was the people living in my house, the tenants, they pack my bag and keep there. He will even flick my clothes at the passage. People will be stepping on it, walking inside. He will say they should not take anything inside. There's a man, he's from our village. He lives very close to this place, Ajako bus stop here. He will come and beg and beg and beg. It has just been like that. In the area we are living, they just see me as nothing because that's how he keep me. He will beat me and push me to the gutter. To an extent, I've called him many times. He's here. I've called him many times saying, honey, what is it? Is it because of child? He will say it's not because of that, this, that. Even now that God has blessed us, I've called him and said, what is the problem? I thought it's a child that is our problem before. Now, what is the problem? He doesn't give me any reasonable reason just because...
That means he has been maltreating you.
Yes, he has been maltreating me. In fact, he has been maltreating me uncountably because he will say, he didn't see anybody in the Ebuma. That's what he normally say in our dialect. Any little thing, he will just start beating me and nobody will talk. If I complain to the family members, if they call him on phone, he will reject their call. If I complain to pastors, where we are going to church, he will avoid their call. If they call him, he will not pick up. He will not go to church again. So that's why I said, let me come and complain. Not one day they will kill me and they will look for one big allegation and put on my head. Nobody will speak for me. Or tomorrow my children will grow. They will point hand and say, this is where they buried your mother. Just like that. That's why I cried out. That's why I'm crying out today.
So the one that happened that you called before we came for rescue, what happened?
It was the mother of the woman he's living with. She called me some time ago, telling me that she knows what is going on in my family. I was saying, who is this?
The woman herself.
The mother of the girl.
Is she in Lagos?
I don't know where she lives. She called me. She said she knows that she's a mother and she's a Christian. She's a child of God. That what has been going to my family, have I called my husband and talked to him because he has gone far? I said I've called him. That, but even when he rented the apartment that they are living, when I asked him, because it was the sister's son that is living with us, the boy don't hide anything from him. He even told the boy that if he open his mouth and speak, then he will deal with him. I asked him, where did Akachi go to? He said he has not come back. I said he has not come back.
Who is Akachi?
The sister's son that is living with us. Then I now called him, but when the boy come back, I said, tell me the truth. Where did you go? You just left house. You did not tell me, as if I'm too small. So when I was shouting on him, he said he went to wash one house for Orusumbari. Then when he came back, I was asking him. He said it's one of his Oga that is his Oga that is living at Abuja. Is the girlfriend's house, not knowing that is the house of his own girlfriend that he's living with before he to finally pass there. So it has just been like that.
You stop, there is nobody, we are not in amusement center, nobody look like AY here that is cracking joke. You keep that your laugh to yourself, let her finish. Even if you are running mental, you will hold on, let her finish, then you can start your laughing. Maybe we invite people that will help you crack the joke. Go ahead.
So this last one, so when I now say, okay, let me come, He went to drop our little son. They want 2 years plus, going to 3 years in school. So he left one phone. The phone doesn't have, the light is somehow, it's like he's not using it again. I now go and pick the phone. So as I pick the phone, I say maybe he's not using it because on his phone he locked it. He doesn't keep his phone open.
How are you assessing him? Why are you trying to assess his phone?
Ma, the phone, I thought he will not use it again. So I collected it. The light set is not showing. It's like half cut. He doesn't leave his phone like that. So when I was now going through the phone, I now had voice notes. The one he's saving his MTN line is in his phone now, where the woman was telling the daughter what the daughter will tell their pastor so that he will marry them.
Which pastor?
Their own pastor, the girlfriend pastor, that the first wife did many things they were discussing there. So that was what made me to call the woman and say, ma, I thought you are a good mother, because I was saying a woman that will allow her own daughter to marry a man with children, with wife and children, and I'm seeing they are tormenting me like this, you keep quiet. So I was not telling the woman, now I know you are not a bad mother, because he was telling the girl that they will sit down and make sure I have been divorced with him before they will accept him. So I was not talking to her. Say, okay, me, I'm a bad person. I'm a bad, that even this one will travel to the village for my father-in-law's burial. That did he tell your daughter that he still carry woman? Okay, you feel that it's only me that he will carry woman and maltreat. That do you know that you will still do the same thing to your daughter? After the recording is on that woman.
Then you are belittling yourself. Why would you pick phone and be calling somebody that is sleeping with your husband or dating your husband or marry your husband? You are even calling the mother. Are you not belittling yourself as a wife?
Ma,
are you supposed to do that? Your business is it not because to be between you and your husband? Why the woman and the daughter?
Ma, all I've been looking for is peace.
What is that peace? Picking phone, calling somebody outside, and he's the man that is living with them.
She called me before in form of that she wants peace, ma. That's why all this thing I've just been looking for a way so that they leave me alone. So it's like she showed him the voice notes. I even told her, I know you are recording it. So when he came back, maybe he showed him the voice note. He now came back that hot afternoon and he collected, he said, where is my phone? I give him the phone. He opened the phone, he break the phone, use his teeth and bite and...
Your own phone or being
my
his own
phone? Ma, my own phone. He destroyed the SIM card, these 2 SIM cards that is inside, even the memory card, so that I don't get any contact with anybody. He locked me inside after beating me and ran out, forgetting that he left the key at the door.
Where was your baby when he locked it?
2 of us was inside. My baby was sleeping at the bed. It was even the beating that woke him up. He was just crying when I was shouting, help, help, help. So it was the son of our tenant that now went inside and waked the mother up and said, there's something happening upstairs. Our landlady is crying, that she's shouting help. It was the woman who ran upstairs and now opened the door and asked me what happened. So it took me time for me to open up and tell her. She said, so I've been suffering all this and I keep quiet all this while. I could not do anything. I just kept quiet. That I know Osinachi, this, that men kill, and I kept quiet. That's why I called.
Let's hear from you. Your father respond to our question.
Good evening. My name is Roland.
Let's speak up because of the noise.
My name is Roland.
Okay.
So this is my wife. We married at 2008. 2008.
Okay.
So mommy, see the problem is that we married. I met her when I traveled to village 1 year like that. I met her that December. We still like me. I came back to Lagos. She was staying in Port Harcourt. After like 3-4 months, I visited Port Harcourt. Me and she will see. Later, we decided to marry. that can August, other May, June. So I have to go, I travel to the village. So I have to call my parents to go and do traditional something now. To go and do one or two things for our village. So after they do the thing, so we came back, we married. So as we married, sometimes once I just came out.
Right.
Okay. Sometimes as a husband and wife, any small little thing like we just carry it as if say I'm nobody. Any small thing start to shout for me. The first day we will have problem. The first day when me and she had that problem was that kind after like 2-3 months. I told her, I said, all this way you do. Remember, I say we just married you. Okay, why if I don't talk? Any small thing I started to shout to me. Before you need to carry knife. Any small thing when me and she go carry knife. Say want to kill me, so I can't do anything. So,
Carrying knife?
Yes.
Who are the witness?
Mommy can ask, she don't carry knife, it's more than 10 times.
No, who is the witness? At least you are,
No,
you are not
12.
living in the house alone. Other people are living in that house.
No, that time two of us was living in the house. And even this one, even Akachi is away, even Martin is away.
Who is Akachi?
My younger sister, my senior sister, son.
Right.
So any little thing, anything where you way, you know say like sometimes husband and wife you just get small issue. If I don't talk, before I go even talk to one or two, you don't I think I say come. Don't be say me and you don't marry. You say we know if you separate again. You say nothing can separate us again. Anything one like you make and do. Any small thing you go to change that for you. Small like is there any small issue what you have or small something like any small thing where they aside you carry and say you give me. Say you do this, you do this one. I don't call my brother more than 3-4 times. I reported to my brother. No, my father.
Which of your brother?
One of my senior brother. I reported to him, say, see. He said, to take it easy, he said, I manage. I said, okay, fine. Okay, another problem is that if I keep phone, before I need to carry my phone, any small to carry my phone. If transferring money to my phone, you using my phone, you transferring money. If you transfer, you go delete that. Before I start putting my phone for password because of my, although I always put my phone for password because of the nature of the work I do. But any small thing,
are you a forwarder?
No, clearing and forwarding.
So clearing and forwarding say they should be passwording your phone.
Yes, I have to password my phone because you get one certain time where I lost my phone. As I lost my phone before 3-4 hours, I don't know how they take it, they promote amount of money inside my history. So that's why any of my phone I have to put password on it. Even before, two of us were using the same password. Along the line, before you change her password. After they receive strange call with different men. Not be one, not be two, not be three. And to another thing I want to do that, I want to go for DNA test for the children.
This woman will say that now.
Yes.
They receive call from different men.
From different men. If I ask her, I go tell me one thing or another. Mommy, see, the worst thing.
Let me enlighten both of you. Are you aware that here is not police station? Eh? Do you know that here is not police station? Let me come to your level. You know, say here no be police station. Yes or no?
Yes, I know.
Okay. This office, you can lie in police station. Maybe police can let you go. Here, if you allege somebody, if you say something about person, you did not prove it, we will still arrest you and charge you to court for deformation of character, and you will compensate the person for deforming that person's character. So I will advise both of you, if you want to make statements, say exactly what you have proof, what you can prove, what you know that, okay, give us evidence. You will not bend your mouth, because if you bend the mouth, you are going to have serious problem with this office. So go ahead, please.
So, like, okay, for example now, you don't reach like one or, okay, sometimes she will lock her phone. Almost every, now she started to lock her phone. I will call, okay, you get the time where we say this thing happen, we call my pastor, and one of our this for all of them, they come, they say, stop touching my phone, leave my phone alone. Another thing is that the people, the place I'm working, all the secretary where they work with them, anybody where they work with them, I don't know, no saying you know whether they work with me for office. So I don't know whether you know whether they tell them. And you go to call the person for phone, they threaten them. All the people where they work with me, you don't call one person, you don't call two, you don't call three.
What are the names? What are the names of the people that is calling? Because we will still call them to ask them whether she actually called them. What are the names of people she has called?
Goodness.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Man or woman?
Man. No, woman.
Goodness.
Yeah.
Who again?
And Oluchi.
Oluchi.
Yeah.
Woman, Abi.
Woman.
Who again?
Grace.
Grace.
Yeah.
And who again? And she called these three people.
And Sandra.
Sandra. They are all working with you.
No, they're not the work. No, that is anybody when they come, they work with us. Before you date, we start threatening the person.
That what now?
We will threaten the person, say if they sleep with my husband, if they go out with my husband, I will kill you, I will kill your father, I know where you are living. Even you get the one where happen one day, I have to come and call and say, if me and you they have any issue or have any problem, you don't need to be calling as a person, telling the person say you will kill him.
Sorry, let me answer my husband. Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Thanks. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So any small thing like person that work with me, she will call the person, she will be threatening the person, say you go kill him, you know where she will stay, you go use so thing do it, you go come block her. I have to come and call her and say, come. If people don't say me and you get any issue, you don't have any right to call as a person, telling the person say you go kill him. You know where the person is stay, you go do this one, you go carry high killer, come kill him. Say make him try, make him answer to that. After I say, okay, what of if something, okay, for example, that you don't carry anything for mind, you just they say it, say make you just stop, or people that advise you. What of if that person mistakenly they walk out for road or with the good, and rubber come jam am, or if something bad can happen to the person? Now they go come home because you have already started threatening the person. Mommy, not be one, not be two. Any small thing will come carry my phone. What are you looking for my phone? You'll be threatening anybody when they close, you will be threatening the person, saying you will kill them, you will do this one, you will do this one. That's why I said, okay, instead of she's still there alive, I still there alive, nothing happened to us. Instead of medicine will bring problem, we will begin there every time issue, let everybody stay on her own. Let she stay on her own, let her stay on her own. So that it's good, like at least because mom, even you now, as it there now, if you hear say Roland with your wife or peace with your husband and what they say something, say one person don't die, you will not be happy. That's why I said okay. Even for the first time, any small thing, she will tell me say she want to go. And she started here, she want to go. She have already requested for divorce for more than 2-3 times. She don't come in almost 2-3 in the midnight. You say you need divorce. You know, sometimes I'll be saying, okay, when people go come, I wait to go say, okay, now, yes, because of the threat and the what, I already make up my mind. Let her stay her own. Let me stay on my own. I already call her parents. I already call my parents and talk to them. It's good, make she do okay. At least she can, okay, what if I die today or she died today? I will know, and the other person is not going to survive again. Instead of all this fighting, quarreling, doing this and complaining almost every time, let everybody stay her own.
So, have you finished? The last one you beat her, why did you beat her?
I did not beat her. Sorry for saying that, I did not beat her.
What happened that day?
Okay, what happened that day was that in the morning, even now, if I sleep from my house, mommy, because of the fear and everything, I have to lock myself inside house. Unless sometimes the little boy will come and knock for the house, for the door. I go open for him. He will scream. Anybody want to carry my anything, I'll open the door because of I don't want story. Because of the threatening and everything now. I said, okay. That morning, she came out. Okay, another thing is that, mommy, you'll be calling people He even calling my friend, telling them that I'm not giving her money. They are suffering. Say because they started with me in the scratch. Say this one, I'm not. They are suffering. I'm not giving her money. I'm not giving anything. I'm not doing anything. That's why even sometimes I started sending any feeding money, anything money for this. I start sending her to her account. In case of any day something like this will come out to me, you press their statement of account and see the reason and see in a week, see the amount of money what they send to you. It's not for any other thing, just for feeding. Because of some things which they tell other people. Okay, that day, in the morning, she just come up with that one, say she want to buy, I don't know, she want to buy gala for the baby. I stand up. From there, my picking down, he don't stand up, he don't prepare to go to school. He said, Daddy, come and take me to school. I enter inside the bedroom to go and back. She just carried my phone and went to that. Even as I enter, I don't see the phone again. I look the phone. The little boy was always late. Okay, I had decided to take the boy to the distance, to school. As we come back, the place I even go hide the phone. Even go hide the phone under the.
Remove the socket from the wall. No. Remove this. Is that socket? Go ahead. Come and lose this socket out and put it here.
So you have to go and hide the phone under the one of the book where they inside my room. As I go, I started looking for the phone. As I looking for that, I can see the phone. I went out. So now later in the waiting for after that, okay, my mother was having problem. So I just come back that afternoon.
Go ahead.
So I just come back that afternoon. So okay, I come to the house and say, why was it they calling people are lying against me? Before you know it, they carry stool. They carry stool to hit me. Stool. Small children, this thing. Carry stool to hit me. Any small thing will do. You go come hold me for time. You come hold me for share. Now you kill me now. You go carry baby for hand. You kill me now. Kill me. No, nothing happened. I just look at that as okay. Make it not be so. Okay, I say, okay, do you know what? I give you for 90 1 week. Okay, I give you for 92 weeks. Carry your load, come up from my house to JJ. I don't want all this issue. I don't want all this fight, all this one again. That's what happened. I thought I said, okay, so whether you like it or not, you must leave my house and go. You can go anywhere. Or even at the house will be a problem, I can leave the house for you.
Did you send the woman and the mother to be calling her? You are living with a woman and you send the mother and the wife to be calling your wife?
No. How can I leave my house to go and stay with a woman? My house to go and stay with a woman. It's impossible.
Are you living in your house?
I'm living in my house.
When last did you stay in that house?
I sleep in the house even this morning.
And yesterday?
Yesterday I sleep for my house. Then first I sleep for my house. Ask her, she's here.
Have you been searching your husband's phone? Yes or no before you respond?
Mommy, yes. The phone is with him. They're telling to bring out the phone. Let me ask.
Have you been searching his phone?
Yes.
Why?
It was that phone that day that I told you that he left it and carried the boy to school. He was not at home. He left the phone and carried the boy to school. And the phone, tell him to bring it out. You see what I'm telling you.
What am I going to see?
The phone, if you see it, you know that he's not using it. It's not working.
Okay, did you tell him you want to take the phone? If the phone belongs to him, did you tell him want to use the phone?
No, I was just going through it.
Why are you going through it? Is it your phone? If both of you are adults, you have your phone, you have his phone. Why are you going through his phone?
Based on what he has been doing, that's why.
And you think if you are searching his phone, you will stop him from doing that? No. Have you been calling people, all these girls, threatening them?
No, ma.
Have you called any of these Goodness, Oluchi, Grace, or this thing?
Ma, listen to me.
I'm listening
Goodness
to you.
was the girl he rented apartment to some time ago. The girl is not married. Did
you call her?
As of then.
Yes or no?
Yes, as of then I called her and said she should leave my husband alone. I did not threaten her that I want to kill her.
Oluchi come.
Oluchi is the girlfriend too. It was still the same matter.
You not call her?
Yes, ma'am.
Leave my husband alone.
Yes, ma'am.
What of Grace?
I don't know the Grace he's talking about. The person he's living with now is Sandra Atorusumbari here. Since he slept in our house that Thursday that you came, since that night, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, he had been sleeping there. Since that day you came, he had been sleeping there. Before, he can just come inside in the morning or sleep like one day. He will stay there maybe 7 days or how many days. The children living with me, I know they will be afraid of him. But at least people still live in my compound and they know.
Okay, so what and what have you taken against him? Have you ever taken knife then?
Ma, anytime, every time he's beating me.
No,
it
I just
was
want
only once.
Hold on
Only
first.
once,
Hold
ma.
on.
Okay, ma.
If I ask you a question, before you give reason, you first of all say yes, and this is the reason.
Yes.
Have you ever taken knife on him?
Yes, ma.
The first one, what happened?
Yes, it was still this beating. He was beating me. Then I now ran to the kitchen. I said, okay, you want to kill me so that you will tell them lies about me. That was when he left me. It was that Martin was there that day. That was
Martin?
when Martin, my younger brother that he's telling you that is working with him. That was when he left me. If he start beating me, he doesn't care. He had beat me one night. I fainted. Nobody asked him. Martin was living with us then. It was him and me and Martin. Midnight, Roland called him and said he should stop. He said nobody would tell him what to do.
What led to that fight that day?
I've forgotten, it's been long. He's still woman.
You remember beating. You did not remember the cause of the
He's
beating.
still woman. He's still woman matter. He's still woman. The way he chased woman around. He said again. He said I will use his phone and transfer money. God bear me witness. I don't have anybody that will. God bear me witness. Even his PIN number. I used last time too. I collected his set. I said we want to buy something. Tell them the PIN. How can I then transfer money when, ma, his phone is always locked? Is this one that is not, maybe is not locking because the phone is not good. And that's why he left it there. So him saying I'll use his phone and transfer money. Only God will bear me witness. I don't have any witness.
Did you take pistol, what is it called? Size 2 to hit him?
He was pounding me. And I said it here that when I now bent down to carry the steel, he now ran out and locked me inside. That was what I said.
How many times did you carry knife on him?
It's just that day, that day that I said after he was beating me, I was helpless. And then I now carried the distance. That was what made him to run and leave me alone. I only do that to make him fear so that he will leave me alone. If he start beating, he will be using his leg, matching me.
Has he accused you that you are chatting with man, that you are communicating with man on phone? Has he ever told you? Has he ever confronted you on that issue?
Ma, anytime I confront him, telling him to stop
I say,
this woman.
Listen to me. Do you understand what my question? Has this man confronted you? Has he confronted you that you are chatting with man? Yes or no? That is the question. You said evening time.
Yes.
Okay. Who were you chatting with before he confronted you?
As Roland is now, if I complain to him, he will say he's my boyfriend. He even said that the last time he beat me, it was still because I was complaining to Roland on voice note. Say, see what Roland is doing to me, and nobody is talking about it. He now said, because he has finished building his house at Umahia, that he has finished building his house, is that why that now I'm the one chasing him? He's our brother.
I don't understand what you are talking. Allow her to talk.
Yes, I say yes. Roland, the last time he was beating me, he he said he always carry my phone and search my phone. He did not see anything. Then he now collected my phone that day. He now saw, the only thing he saw, where I was complaining to Bro Austin, telling him that look at what Roland is doing to me, and nobody is talking, nobody is doing anything. If I complain to the family, they will just talk to him, he will off phone. That's it. And there's somebody in our place, Uchenna.
Who is Uchenna?
Uchenna. He's the person that's supposed to, me and him supposed to marry. We separated when I was in Port Harcourt. I was not even talking to him. It was on Facebook that I saw this thing. We started greeting from there. So the day I complained, he now saw chat. Asked him whether any chat he saw, whether was he not forgive me. If you do now,
as a married woman, are you supposed to be chatting with your ex? Are you supposed to be chatting with your ex? I thought if you are married, you are married. If a man is married, he's married. Woman is married, is married. Are you supposed to open a chapter again? Nobody that you have to complain to or to complain your marital issue to. The only person you want to complain. Okay, what is your reason? What is your purpose of opening chat with your ex as a married woman? What is your reason?
Ma, it was just, how are you people doing? The person in question is his friend. He is still talking with you. Even now, tell him to call him and put it on speaker. You hear whether I have. Okay, so you have not seen women that sleep with their husband friend. Neither you haven't seen a man that sleep with his wife friend. No, nothing like that.
But are you supposed to be communicating with your ex while you are ex? Is it your co-woman? Are you a lesbian? Is it not a man that you have issue with you have an affair with before you married? What again is going to be your conversation with the person? You have brother Austin, you have brother Johnson, you have brother Sunday, you have all the brothers in your family and his family. What stop you communicating with those people? Why your ex?
I used to communicate with them. Him, I'm not even. It has been long. All these things.
Okay, you are chasing this man up and down. Anybody that come around him is friending him. He sleep around with everybody. Okay, will you be comfortable? Would you think you'll be comfortable that you know that this man have a girlfriend before both of you met and married, and he started chatting with the person? One thing leads to another. How are you lead to how you feel? How you feel will lead to the last memory. The last memory, how do you feel now? Is it? You don't understand. Is your ex-boyfriend become a reverend father? Even reverend fathers have a girlfriend.
All these things is long time ago. He can tell you. It's long time ago.
Long time. How long? Whether long time. Was it after you married or before you married?
It was after I married.
Is it proper? Hold on, I'm asking you. Is it a proper thing?
When I gave birth, he was the one that sent message to him and said that congratulations, your husband shared the good news on our group or something. I said thank you.
That is a different thing. But the conversation of the chatting, that is what we are talking about now.
No, it's nothing like it's still just he will say.
Have you ever asked your husband to give you a divorce letter that you are tired? No, yes or no? I say yes first or no.
Yes, ma.
Okay. How?
Because he's not living with us again, and when I thought he would beat me, so I said, instead of all this maltreat you have been maltreating me, I've seen you have moved on with your life. Then if it's divorce, you divorce so that we know that I've divorced with you. Not that you keep me here. When you come here, you just beat me and go back to your woman. Yes, that's what led to it, ma.
Okay, has he ever accused you of having a affair with another man and say the children did not belong to him?
He have not said something like that before. He have never said something like that. My children, the one that is just going to 3 years and this one, he have never said something like that before. He's here.
Is he just saying that now?
He's just saying that now.
That he doubts the paternity of those children?
He's just said it here now. He just said it here now.
Okay, have you been telling other people, what is it called? Aside the other family members and all that? Hold on. Hello, sir. Sir? Okay, sir. Is on speaker listening? We want to ask you.
Madam, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
The very point you and I is the area I want to, talk about. Is it that you don't understand the question President is asking you?
I understand,
The
sir.
question she asked you is it proper? You never say yes or no. You are saying because they post picture on the social media, everybody has taken congratulations. Is it proper? You need to answer.
No, sir. No.
Allow him to feel it before you respond now. Which one be no, no?
Even a woman that have a serious relationship should stay up for the good relationship. So you are chatting, whether it's 1 million years ago, at least you were married before chatting, that is the pure of you. You understand? Before you start chasing somebody around, you two should be pure first. I don't know why God before they call credit to black cash. You must be pure. You must, even though your husband plays around, that doesn't give you authority to chat with anyhow people or, what I mean. So please, we are not happy that, violence or beating is involved. We are coming to that area, but you two should be a good example to the married women. Yes, your own way of however equality is also not pure as it is now. So we are still watching for please know how you answer question. When they ask you question, you go straight to the question, you answer before explaining. When you are asked to explain or expatiate it, when there is need for that, they will tell you. So if you people want to live together, we need nothing but the truth. After this, we'll see how we can bring you people together if need be. But children is already involved. I don't think the case is serious as it is. It's not too serious. If your husband, if we put an end to the beating and think other things that not going well. So please just go straight to the question asked and let's see how we can take care of you guys. Thank you. I'm watching.
Thank you, sir. You wanted to say something?
Yes. See, no be one, no be two, no be three.
Which one?
He have been chatting with many men. No be one, no be two. He get even one when they chat, when they even book appointment to see in the church. That's why sometimes, if you see, sometimes I say, I decided to go to another church. I don't want all those insults. No be one, no be two.
Like who exactly?
You get one man.
What is the name?
I don't remember the name again. I don't know the man because before he deleted everything. I see the chat and everything. Two of them book and I have appointment to meet that day. So later, I don't know which can happen that day. Okay, later I can see the chat.
What was the content of the chat?
The chat was, I love you, I miss you, I love you, I miss you, I cannot be with you, cannot do this one, I love you. Say, okay, say, in marry me, you know, say, I'm marrying you because of us, I'm marrying you. Say, I still love my husband. That one says it doesn't mean anything. Say, there can be just dating. Say, your husband don't go, no. It's okay, no problem. How they going to be seen? He said they will be seen in church. Even two of them book appointment like 2, 3, 4 times. That one, she forgot to delete the message. I saw the message. I later asked her. I confront her, I said, who is this person? She confessed to me, say, they're not doing anything to me. Say, only once you see the guy. Say, the guy, na one kind tata guy like that, when they go for church. Say, the guy, no, that may be serious something. Say, the guy does the disturb him. Say, the guy does the do this one. No be one, no be two. Even for all this one is talking about that Uchenna. That Uchenna was, that guy was like S. He said, any small thing, you go bring Uchenna matter for him. Say, now you're supposed to marry her. Now you're supposed to do this one. Now this one, can you go every minute. Even sometimes, he get one he reach, mommy, get one he reach. He asked me to employ that Uchenna. She asked me to employ Uchenna for my own distance. I tell her I can't do such thing. For what? Say Uchenna. Even this Uchenna said, I work with this Uchenna. I don't know, it doesn't two of them was communicating very well. Uchenna even ate my money, 270,000 naira. Till today, the guy never give me the money. Even the last one I asked him, he said I can't do anything. Because the guy was bringing work for me. I let her do the work like 2, 3 times. The last one, he eat the money. I told him. He said he got to talk to him. Till today, the money doesn't give. I said, okay, because of that, make everybody pay you. To chat.
But do you know that Uchenna friend her before you married her? Or you know after you married her?
I know.
You know that the both of them friends?
Yes.
Before you married her?
She tell me.
So how did you and Uche become friends? Uchenna become friends?
Me and Uchenna go to the same secondary school.
Okay.
Now from my town and from my village.
That means you know Uchenna before they
Yes.
friend themselves?
I know Uchenna before they friend them, but that time I don't know say two of them they friend.
Okay.
Me and Uchenna go to the same secondary school.
Okay, so if
so after I left, I know secondary school, Uchenna don't after SS3.
Yeah.
Uchenna go you. Now later on, when me and she come meet, when we say one come back, I come ask. Now even use am tell me say Uchenna supposed to marry her. Uchenna disappoint. Uchenna do okay. Do you still have interest in Uchenna or anything? He said no. So they don't have anything against. Say two of them have already no communication again, no nothing now. Before you know it, me and she later after like 2-3 months later married. Before you know it, a year, 2-3 years, you started chatting with this Uchenna. Maybe 1, maybe 2, even communicating, even calling.
Calling Uchenna in your presence, or she will call and you later say they call.
If the guy the way he call her for my presence, Uchenna call her. I later call her, she said Uchenna the talk, she said make it greet her. So not be one. He said to communicate with the men, to follow men. Not be 1, not be 2, not be 3. Sometimes he go tell me say I no fit do anything. Say this marriage way he enter, say she can't go anywhere. She no fit do anything. She can't go anywhere. Any small thing he will carry knife say he want to kill me. Any small thing, any slight something where the carry say want to kill me. So that's why even now as I'm telling you, see this one where happen now. Be say she know that I'm really serious and make up my mind because I tell her to JJJ. If not, mommy, maybe if another house be the problem, if another house or the car be the problem, I can kukuma drop the car, drop the house, make she stay, make she leave me, make her just go on my own. I'm okay with it. You get the time when me and she get issue concerning follow me, no follow me. I tell her say anything you want to carry from this house, you are free to carry. If it's not even if not to reach agreement for me to leave the house for you, leave everything for you, free me, let me go so that tomorrow now you will be alive, we are alive, so that we know they hear. You know, devil is a liar. Any small thing, if you bring another thing. So because of all these issues, if I sleep from my house and then you still lock the door, and then you still lock the door. Now I need my little boy. Where we say even the little boy no dey too talk. He will come knock before I know say na him. In the midnight, if I go open door.
Who did you have appointment with in the church? Who is that person? Who is the person? Speak up so that I can hear you.
This one he's talking now. In our church, everybody knew. Last time, when my brother was living with us, that my brother is not feeling.
Hold on, let me ask you. Did he see chats of you and that person? First of all, answer me yes or no.
I don't even know what he's talking about. That's what I'm telling you. When my brother had problem, he called. He went to somebody in church and said to me to tell him that I'm maltreating him and all that. The boy is not feeling fine. He had mental issue. He was living with us as of 2011. 2011. So there was somebody that was settling the case in the church. So he was telling me to come so that Raymond reported me to him. And I told him then that Raymond, my brother, reported me to so person in church. So he said, okay. I used to go and answer. And the only thing they would talk is how the boy said I did this, I did that to him. After everything, all the problem, he went back to the village. Then, I still tell, there's Bremeka, still our church. I called Bremeka that time. After this Raymond went, this brother will not call me and say, I want to see you, I like you. I will tell him, honey, see what this boy is doing. Since that time, Raymond called me to the church that I should come. They said to our case, say, see what this boy is doing, that you should warn him. He will not warn him. It was that brother Mecca from our church. He's an evangelist that called him and warned him and said, I am his husband. you should not call this line again.
I don't even. You are so
stop.
confusing. I don't understand what you are saying.
Ma.
I don't even understand what you are saying.
Okay, what I'm saying is that there was a time my brother came to Lagos. He was living with us because he had a mental problem. That was 2011. His name is Raymond. He's living in village now. So he was fighting with
Chairman.
me all the time.
Hello, sir. Okay. Yes, sir. It's on speaker.
All right. The question still goes to the madam in the house.
Okay, sir.
Madam, the one that your husband said you were chatting with somebody that you make an appointment to go to the church, I want you to say nothing but the truth
Yes,
about
sir.
that.
Go ahead.
Hello?
Which one be yes, sir?
Sir, no appointments in the church was because my brother, they invited me. We are going to choosing church. They invited me that my brother come to report me in the church. That was what brought chatting. Then after my brother left, he started chatting me, and I told him that he should call this person and warn him. Not that he was chatting me that we have anything. He was chatting, he would say, I like you. I now told him, okay, ask him. Did I tell him and say you should warn this person that since that time Raymond reported me that he's using my number and be calling me. He did not do it. It was a brother from our church. He have his number. Let him call him. I don't have any contact again. Let him call him and ask him this question. He will remember because he was the one that now called the person and said, you should stop calling this line that I am the wife or the husband. So this one he is saying now, he now turn it upside down.
Did you tell the person that you people will meet in church?
So did you tell the person that you people will meet in church?
When I said we'll meet in church, when Raymond, my brother, called me, he was asking me, how can they see me? I said, okay, I'm coming to Thursday service. When I come, I'll come and see you people at your office. Because they have welfare office. They have where they settle matter. That was what led to that one. So he now turned it upside down. I told him myself, I said he should warn him.
Sir?
I think she should talk in English.
So you should speak in English.
No, sir. I'm telling him that, did I not tell him that time that since this, my brother reported me to these people office, that he has been calling me, telling me he wants to see me, I like you. I say, warn him.
Another question for you. Did you advise your husband to employ your ex?
No, sir. No, sir. He have his number. Call him here. Let him call him and ask him.
I think I've told you that I don't have any reason for any of you to be lying. Whatever you're saying is the truth. How did she, hold on, madam. How did she ask you to employ your ex? Because you know the person has been your childhood friend. How did she ask you to employ the person? Because you and the person even got to know before you met her.
I mean, the person, we went to the same secondary school.
So you know both of you are more even close than herself.
Yes, now so I don't know the time when they date. Now when two of us were married, now she contacted me say the guy dated her. So told them supposed to marry.
But she knew that both of you were friends. She knew that you and Uchenna know yourself from secondary school.
Now when you know me and Uchenna, you know, say the time you get something brings something that
yes,
I mentioned Uchenna something. So now that you tell me say Uchi don't date Uchenna, so Uchenna supposed to marry him.
Okay.
I said Uchenna na my own very friend. Now my friend who was there secondary school. That's the thing. So now when after everything now, you know, say everybody just okay, me I came level, Uchenna came level. Along the line, Uchenna was whether you come back or what, he was working in the bank, you can't lose your work. You lose the work. So I don't know that two of them were still communicating. Now that one you tell me Uchenna lose, you say I should employ him. Uchenna say you should beg me to employ him. How can I lie?
Have you ever begged your husband that? Did Uchenna tell you to tell your husband to employ him?
Ma, before I even tell him, we have not even planned of getting married.
No, did you first of all tell him?
No, ma. No.
You said before you even tell him, you have not tell him what?
I mean before I even told him that me and Uchenna were dated, We have not even planned marriage. I told him that time that
No,
I don't
we are
want
talking about employment.
nothing like that. How can I, somebody that I have been angry with, how can I tell him to
You have been angry with how?
I was angry with him.
For disappointing you.
Yes.
But you started chatting with, meaning you are in love, is your first love.
Oh, no. It was on Facebook. It was on Facebook.
Okay.
I have said it before. It was on Facebook that we come.
We go there for her.
He sent friend request to me. I accepted it. From there, then he was married with 2 children already.
He's married now.
Yes. Then said he was married.
Then why are you?
He only say, "How are you? How is your home?" I say, "Fine." We are from the same place. Not that we are from the same place. It's just like our brothers. It's just like brothers. We are from the same place.
None of you marry each other. No, answer me says. You and Uche and none of you marry each other. Since you are from the same place, none of you marry each other.
If you marry each other.
None of you friend each other.
If you friend.
So that is not an excuse now. You are raising your hands.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Let's just this one will you use this some of these things whether she agree or not to cancel both of them one time of cancelling reach. So let us pull up it aside and go straight to other points. So in this one, we are not going to get into that of it, but in the process of cancelling, we both come down and do the needful.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Roland. I want to ask you one question. You know, at times we can be angry and say so many things. Out of anger, out of provocation, we can go beyond some certain level. No matter how you feel today, one thing there is a law of karma. Do you get me? You can meet somebody that look loose, wearing pants, wearing clothes anyhow, wearing short clothes. But don't be surprised that maybe in the entire life of such girl, even up to 2 men have not seen her nakedness. You can see a woman that tired, not wearing earring, not doing anything, wear jalabia and all that, but she can't give account of some people that have affair with her. And outside that, our conscience is the first thing that beat us more than even sin we committed or offense we committed against human being physically. Whatever that have transpired between you and your wife, no matter anything, you know what she's capable of doing. What she's not capable of doing, if you say it against her, there is a law of karma. We might offend somebody and the person might not be able to hurt us at that moment. That doesn't mean we will go scot-free of the judgment of God. Do you hear me? If you can live with a wife, I don't know how you people started. If you can live with your wife for over 15 years and you people have looked for children, God eventually bless you, and when you are supposed to live peacefully, problems started coming. There is always problem in marriage. Marriage is what God institutes. So you cannot say there will be no problem. Devil hates marriage. And that is why marriage keep receiving fighting, attack every now and then. Any marriage that have a good future is always being attacked. If you want to have a girlfriend, there is nothing wrong if you choose this so as an adult. There are areas which I know she did very wrong, and we're still going to let her know her error. Because overprognosing can crash marriage. With your eyes, it will just crash with beyond repair. There is a level in which, as a woman or as a wife, you prognose into a man lifestyle, and also depends on the kind of person you are married to. Mr. A man is not as Mr. B. If you are comparing your wife, your friend's husband that maybe chooses not to have any affair outside or anything, or chooses to do his own in a secret or responsible way or whatsoever, then you will crash your marriage. Stop shaking your head, madam. Stop nodding this head. Because you are the problem here, but you will not let person talk. I'm talking now, you are shaking head like a lagama lizard. these things you are doing, don't you know you can chase your husband out of your house? You don't have any reason. You belittle yourself, you disgrace yourself as a married woman. You pick phone and started calling somebody's mother, calling girlfriend, because that time he was dating my husband. They did not magnate the man. It's the man that goes to them. And it's not by force. If a man is dating somebody, dating a woman outside, and you got to know, there is a level you will do to call back your relationship. If you try the other way, force is not doing it, then you do it amicably. Bring yourself down as a woman and begin to let him see reason why the home should not be destroyed. Do you think it's only man? Devil can use anybody to attack your home. If they cannot pass through you, they pass through your husband. Then if you dance the same music, then you eventually destroy your home. How can you go into your husband for? It's not. I know my husband password. I know my husband password. He knows my password. Yes, I can't go into his phone. I don't. I know his PIN, transfer password. He knows mine. And I have never transferred money from his account, except even say I should do so. I never say you did it. I'm just saying it. But my marriage with your own is not the same. I have people that their marriage is sweeter than my own, if they say so. I have people that my own marriage is sweeter than their own. So if you begin to compare your marriage, it will be difficult for it to work. Because we are in a separate journey in this life. Your foundation can affect your marriage. His foundation can affect your marriage. There are people that their parents have never stayed in marriage, either from the man or from the woman. So if you look back and you notice that your parents, your mother and your father, they don't stay the evening and it's attacking you, pray well. Don't look at the man, don't look at the woman. But we forget, when you don't look at foundation, you don't look at your error, you begin to count error on your partner. That is when you failed. See it as it's your responsibility to build your home. If it's you take it, let the man feel it's my responsibility to keep my home. Let the woman feel it's her responsibility to keep her home. If nobody is pushing responsibility to each other, the marriage will walk away. And if you see that your partner is abandoning the relationship, the responsibilities to you, carry it and pray. Maybe that is how God chooses you. You are creating problem, you are digging crickets. As you are, there was one time my husband made a proverb, said, if you go to toilets, if you go and ease yourself to a toilet, you excrete, you wash your boot up. And you wash it with soap, right? If you put your hand inside your anus, if you bring it out, will it smell or will not? It will not smell. It will smell, right? That thing you are digging, if you dig it well, it's like putting hand inside anus. If you bring it out, it will smell. You will see that shit. And that is the reason you don't dig it. Once you wash it, leave it the level you washed it. Stop digging beyond the level you washed. The man cannot be crazy that he is doing something. Even if you notice that, just pray. Go in, if you pray until God give you children, is there anything God cannot do? Go in prayer. And you are praying to God, He is acting this way, you don't do it with wrong. Let me tell you one thing, my dear sister. The worst thing, you can talk or you and the man can exchange words. But when issue, instead of you standing, he slapped you, you look for something to defend yourself. Do you know what you are supposed to be doing? Keep running. Confrontation can only come when two people are exchanging words. If he comes to the house, where is your phone? You give the phone. He wants to break the phone. You carry your child, you hold your child and enter your room and lock the door. You can't break the room door inside there to beat you or looking for knife to stab you. No. Then that is called madness. But when you stand with the man, is talking, you are talking, you want to defend yourself. When the argument is high, it will result to problem, it will result to beating, it will result to regret and calamity. Do you understand me? It's painful. It's very painful. Anybody can feel it. I that is sitting there, I can feel it. When you feel your loved one is being touched with or being dead. Even himself, if he's very comfortable with the wife chatting with somebody, he cannot complain. It's vice versa. But you have to apply wisdom when situations like that arise. Taking knife, he can use it against you anywhere. Even when you say it's a self-defense, that means if he kills you or you kill him in that, any of you can claim self-defense. But do you know self-defense can be avoided? When you did not stand to challenge the person or want to defend yourself when the man is angry, or when maybe the tension of the woman is higher than the man in the house, the man should avoid. When you know the anger of your wife is higher than your own, and that you avoid. Anybody can create the peace. Any man, anybody can initiate the peace in the family. But if you know your husband is temperamental, then be on the amicable and peaceful side. You don't challenge again. You don't claim rights.
I want to quickly ask one question. Hello, President.
Sir?
I want to quickly ask them one question.
Go ahead, sir.
Please, what is her name anyway? What is her name?
His name or her name?
Her name.
Mrs. Roland. Peace Roland.
Okay. Mrs. I want to ask you, had your husband said she wants to undergo DNA? How many kids are there?
Just 2, sir.
2 is not just. Person never even get one self. Never get one. Just 2. Are you willing to undergo the DNA?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand my question? You know the meaning of DNA?
Yes, I understand, sir.
Okay, and maybe he said it out of anger. I want to ask him, Mr. Roland.
Huh?
Do you want to undergo the DNA like you said before? You said it out of anger.
Yes.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
I want to be sure whether or not my children, whether or not my children.
Apart from this allegation, maybe you saw her chat or she do chat privately. Did you caught her like red-handed or
No.
after the marriage?
I did not call her red-handed.
And you think? Okay, and you think this thing I may call, although it's against the Nigerian tradition, as what I may call minor, I will still have to call it minor. You think it's enough for you to lose trust on her and undergo DNA?
Sir, come again. I can't hear you well.
Okay, with this thing when it don't happen now, this small thing, I will call her small thing, although in Africa, Nigeria, we know they call her small thing when married woman, they chat or they greet us. But however, the way it is now, small thing, I will call her. This small thing reach you to say they must do DNA, not be this one when you just talk, so another one, the one you not tell us.
No, there's some movement and some certain cause and everything now. So I want to know my stand. So I want to go for DNA test for the 2 children.
Okay, apart
No
from
problem, you are in the right place. This is part of the things we do. I just want to know so that I will give go ahead to the president after the today's meeting. So they will tell you when to come and come with the children. Then after we still have another sitting. So however we stopped here today because the time is also going. President have to do 1 or 2 things. She is not able to conclude, and they will adjourn the case and just please go back home. However it's being said to go back home, and I assure you, if you behave well as a man, your wife will also behave well as a woman. It's not every woman that can take nonsense, and taking nonsense to some extent also help the woman as well. It's only beating of the woman that woman don't need to take, but every other trash that comes with marriage, if you take it and call the appropriate person at the appropriate time, the marriage will be stable. And for her to even agree, she called Mr. This, Mr. That, because they are from the same village, is very unfair of you. Do you know what they call S? It's very deep, that word S. Mostly somebody you gave your heart to and that broke your heart. That means still calling him means that if not be a person when broke my heart, I will not deal this condition. Yes, they don't go marry. I marry, I get 2 children. She marry, she get 2 children. They will still want to come back. When they started saying, I have one that is going on in Eastern Southeast. I don't want to call the name. They dated that they break each other heart. The woman travel out of the country. The woman married to white. I have 3 children. The man married. I have whether 4. So they were for more than 15 years. The woman traveled came to Nigeria just to visit as usual. She heard that this man just lost his wife. The woman just traveled straight to say want to go and tell the man sorry in Port Harcourt. Today they are husband and wife. That means they must have been chatting. So nobody is just my ex. We are from the same village. If you are looking for community people to chat with, let them invite all your villagers to be chatting with them. You have your own skeleton in your cupboard, madam. You are not even close to saint in this marriage. Not only the person you sleeping with a man that means that you are not pure. All those hide and that, this and that, even though it's your husband's best friend. Let's not even go there. I will tell you what best friends has done. You will not imagine what I'm about to say or rather what I will say. So let us not escalate it because I think this marriage will still work. So we are not here to put fuel in fire. So I believe my president, she's able, she's capable, but I don't want you people to drag her to late night. In the next 10 minutes, if not over, there should be adjournment, and that adjournment day you come with your children probably after school. Come with us so that we take sample of them and they continue the settlement. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Hello. I want to say something. I beg.
Right.
I don't need the marriage again. I don't want again. Let everybody stay at home. Let us stay my home. Make us stay my home.
Wait. One, don't think as you are talking, anybody is begging you. There's a procedure to everything. Do you understand me? Nobody is begging you to stay in the marriage, and not that you are free of error. You that everybody. So she said she's stupid that she's calling every. Hello, sir.
Hello, President.
Sir.
Let me answer his question. Although there was network issue. Mr. Roland.
Sir.
One, here is not court where they fight divorce paper or whatever. 2, we don't force people to marry here and we don't force people to divorce. You once said you love the woman once said she loves you. So whatever that transpires is why you people are here. Just allow us to get to the root of the matter, and if it's possible, we come back together. If it's not possible, like I rightly said, we don't force people to live together as partners here, but you must allow us to do our work. So whatever they give you, you will be here with the people like I said. So the issue of I not marry again, never worry. We will get to that. It's too early.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
You are aware that DNA test is not free, are we? A single child is 250,000. So if you are doing DNA test of your 2 children, that is 500,000.
I have a place in Integrity.
No, because you are the one accused, they will not allow you to go and do, because you can also bribe those people to say the children did not belong to you. We are not for her, we are not for you. So you bring the children, they will do the DNA test. You are the one alleged, so we will not allow you to take the children to where you want. You can equally say, the same you that say you don't want, you can tell the person, bring a DNA result that is not right. So in as much as the office is neutral, then all we need is to bring the children, they'll conduct DNA test between you and the kids. The day the result is out, all of you will be here, then they will announce the result to both of you. You can go and watch the ones that they have done. Those that came to this place that say child belongs to husband, and at the end it does not belong, they announce it open. The ones that have children for girl boyfriend, they say it belongs, it does not belong, it come out. The ones that belong, it belong. So that is it. So you tell us the date you are bringing the children. Next week what? Next week Thursday. Give him Ikeja address. You are bringing the kids to Ikeja, not here.
There's something I want to say.
Can you speak up?
There's something I want to say I did not say.
What is that?
You know, when we were looking for children, we heard that there's where they are doing IVF, local IVF. So how they do it, they call it cryptic. They say it's local IVF. We did it at Anambra State. The Madam China the woman is popularly known as.
The children belong to him or not?
It belongs to him. I just want to tell you about it. You understand? So he was the one that went there for inquiry, and I told him maybe that's why he's doing all this stuff. I told him he went for inquiry. How they do it? They will say they will use injection. They will inject a woman through vagina. Then they will give you drugs that you should give the man. Then he should take it for about 5 minutes, 5 hours after this thing. Then that the injection will boost him up, and it will boost you up. So even if this thing was low, it will boost it up. The two of you. That's the pattern we used. What I want to tell you, I want to bring it to your notice. And then they used to say that if they want to do their distance due to the injection they used. So if you want, if it's possible, he have car, he can take us to the place at Anambra State, Madam China, I can interview her.
I don't understand what you are saying. I've not even gotten any single point from what you have said now.
I say our children is through cryptic. It's just like that. IVF.
So they are not his sperm.
He's the one that make love to me, and
you don't worry now. I'm just hearing what is cryptic. I don't even know what is cryptic before now.
They call it cryptic pregnancy. You can Google it.
Okay, I will Google it.
So why I'm bringing the notice?
Hold on. Anyhow, whether cryptic or chicken or chin chin, whatever they call it, as far as it's the man's sperm, the DNA test will bring it out as his children.
I just want to bring this thing.
Okay, did you go with her to go and do cryptic?
She went there by herself, come back, say we should make love, should do this one.
Make love to whom?
See, she went to travel to Anambra State, say one man in China, say that they give begin and they do this one, blah blah blah. Say again it's something where you go put for everybody, see if I sleep with her, if I make love, say the picking, you go get picking, this one. I'm confused. Want me to cut the story short, let's go for gin and test.
Okay, madam, let me tell you one thing. So many things can give a man tension, mostly when it has to do with children. If you have children, even if it is millions of children you have or one that you have, and that 1 or million belong to the man, it gives him more courage. It makes him to be proud of his kids. He cannot train children that are not his, right? Okay, except on the ground that maybe you know that what you did have nothing to do with his sperm.
He was the one that went for the inquiry.
No, not about the inquiry. Did they tell you that you have nothing to do with his sperm?
No, they said he's a but that due to the injection they use.
it will not be his own.
Children have to reach up to 3 years before you show.
Show what?
Showing DNA. That's what they said as of then. He's here, and I told him everything.
No. A DNA, even a child of or twins that we did not, they are not up to 2. They are not up to 3 weeks now.
That was what they explained.
So none of the children reached 3 years now.
The small one is going to college. The small, the one that's senior, the twins is going to college. The small one is just 7 months. I'm not.
So
why
hold on, my dear. Hold on. I would not want you. You have a. This place is more or less like a family that resolves every issue. If the man chooses to adopt a child, let him know that he adopts children, that the children are adopted and they are not his biological children. Do you understand me? But if you impose a child that is not for somebody, he's heartbroken. I don't know. It's something both of you discuss. I agree. It's not about you went to do investigation. You want to make an inquiry. Oga, did you have a sperm count problem?
No, not for me.
Has she ever You don't have?
No.
Okay. Did you go to Onitsha, that place? The place she's saying, did you go there with her?
Go down.
Did you go to where she said?
Now when she don't they go there,
Have you ever gone there with her? That is the question
yes,
I asked you. The answer should be straight answer now.
Once.
Whether half day or half moon.
Yes.
Did you go there with her?
Yes.
What did they explain to you?
They don't explain anything to me because they don't allow me to enter.
They don't allow you to enter.
Yes.
They don't allow you to enter.
Yeah, the woman always see women. They don't allow me to enter.
So they did not tell you anything.
You say, see, mommy.
Let us be sincere now.
Yes, now.
Let us be sincere. Yes.
Yes. I'm the one who bring the topic. He said, the woman. Now she said, go make inquiry. Blah, 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 blah. Say the woman
Yeah,
will give
women always make inquiry first before you go there.
Yes, say the woman will give an injection, see if I sleep with her. After certain time, say she will be baby, she will get pregnant. This one. That's all. Since that time, I'm confused because of something.
Child, no place in this world. Whatever you do, whether crazy and we are still going to. We are learning every day. Eh?
Privilege is where the pregnant woman doesn't know that she's pregnant.
Okay, thank you.
The pregnant woman doesn't know that she's pregnant.
Ma.
Okay, does that the Christian also state that the sperm will not be for the man?
No.
Did the Christian state that the child must reach 3 years before they treat
That was what.
There's no way you have a child. You can do DNA test. Even they can do DNA test from pregnancy.
No. So ma, he was the one that went for the inquiry, not me. Now he said they did not tell him. Are you not the one that when they write your name before they say I should?
Don't worry now. It's DNA test that will whatever. Except you have anything to tell us that it's not. They are not his children. Then we'll not know how to apply.
Sure, he was there when
You have the woman number, right? Do you have the woman number?
He has spoiled my phone, unless if it's with
Mr. Roland, did you have the woman number?
No.
There's somebody there's somebody
she know the woman now.
I know the woman. She know the woman. She know
there's like.
But you break her phone and her. Did you break her SIM card?
I broke the phone.
Why?
It's my phone.
What of the SIM card?
The SIM card. I don't know the SIM card.
You did not break her SIM card.
He used it
I not break the SIM card.
You are making me to begin to doubt all your statements. Did you break her SIM card?
I did not break the SIM card.
So what happened? Where is her SIM card?
I don't know. I just dropped the phone. Now because of the threats the way she was threatening people.
Who is in that house when he break? Because if you lie any lie, I don't think there are so many things she said there that she not lie. So how did the two SIM cards disappear and break themselves?
He used
Ask her how.
He used it and
Mommy,
destroyed
and with
it.
that mind, because of
it
see,
yesterday.
you go call person
I will bring it.
you go call person for phone. You will threaten the person say you are not where you stay. I know where you work. I'll come and kill
Tell
you.
him to bring the woman.
NTM, on NTM,
Excuse me.
NTM the record. You can go to the
You can
NTM.
continue to share and they hear both of you. You can say, let me hear you.
The woman, this thing is audio. She recorded it. Call her, tell her to send the audio where our conversation.
You can call that. You can communicate with anybody. You hold the
destroy all my phone. You have destroyed my phone. You have destroyed the SIM card, the two SIM card, this thing, the memory card. You have destroyed everything, but you deny that you did not destroy it.
All right. Mr. Roland, this way we're going to stop this night. Just like I told you, weekend we don't want most time, except in case that required urgent attention. That's why we are called. If the amount is too much, start from one. Do you understand me? Start from one child first, at least the first one. But if it's not much, the earlier the better. Before you go find a training, you know if the kids belong to you. Do you understand me? Am I talking to person?
Yes.
Because you are the one that initiated it to finish it. Hello, sir. Sir? So on speaker.
Alright. I want to ask the woman about the beating. You know, beating issue, we don't take it lightly in this, our honorable office of the Human Rights Defenders. Whether it's the man beating the woman beating the man, as far as assault is concerned,
Yes.
we don't bypass it. So now we go on the issue of beating. Madam, did you say your husband beat you and squeezed your neck, or was hitting you in your neck?
Sir?
Did you say your husband was beating you, holding your neck and all that?
He was yet pounding my back. He was beating me.
Beating you at
the
your
floor.
back, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I asked him earlier. I think you denied it.
Is there anybody that witnessed it?
Sir, the son that is living with me went to school. The other one went to
Which
pick
person's
my
son?
baby. The senior sister's son that is living with me went to school. And my other one that is living with me went to pick my baby from school. It was in the afternoon, about around after 3. No, but it was only me and my small
Do
baby.
you have saliva in your mouth?
Okay, and about the SIM card, you said he destroyed your SIM card.
Yes, sir.
Since how many months or weeks, days?
That was on Wednesday that the issue happened. That was the day he destroyed my SIM card after he broke the phone.
Okay. And do you have the SIM card now?
I just retrieved it yesterday. It have not started working. I have not put it on the phone anymore. It's my neighbor phone.
Okay, but do you have the SIM card that was destroyed?
I don't have it. They pack everything and throw it inside the dustbin. It's only the phone that I picked. I could not find the SIM again inside the dustbin because he used it and was biting it.
Okay. The issue of beating, did you sustain any injury?
She said no.
No,
I'll
sir.
check on it.
No bruise.
No bruises, no injury.
Okay. Alright, we get to that. There's a way we can still do tests. We know there is internal injury or breathing. Alright, that is what I just want to ask.
Okay.
Chama, stay on the line. Don't go anywhere until I go up.
Yes. I'm on the line with President.
I hear you. Mr. Roland, just like I said, you stand on your ground that you won't do any test of these children, Abi? Is your voice seizing now or you are
Yeah.
because you are not standing the way you are standing before. We are booking you people on Thursday, so by Wednesday that payment must be ready. You bring the 2 keys to our
No,
office.
he has to deposit now. That is the assurance.
Yes, of course he will do that. It's the phone payment I'm talking
the
about.
money to the account. Now, since she has to balance them, we balance that day.
Where is please, I need light and pen and barrel. You mean this bulb is not working?
Yes.
Give me pen, I need
The
to.
pen is on.
Give Mr. Roland account
Sit.
number. Any member of your family in Lagos?
Just my church people.
Leave these church people now. Church people. We don't see here so many wahala on church people. You see your church people.
Madam, now because of all these things, that they deceive her. Sometimes even the woman staying in my house, I don't know what two of them are. I don't. You are doing yourself, you are not doing me. Even though say me and you know day today, but it's get some like the woman now. Now you know, I tell you several times, all those people are deceiving you. You get where you go reach, they will not back you. Everybody, you are your own. That one they will be their own. They will tell you, okay, you can't do anything. You can't do anything. It's your husband. You can't baby because I have baby. I can't do anything. Can't go anywhere. Anything I like you do. If you like, I kill you. I do this one.
Like
I will tell you several times without those people. They can't even.
The woman living in my house, what did she do? She came and opened door for me when I was shouting for help. Have you ever seen her come to my house to discuss?
I never say you come to her to discuss anything. Is it not this judges? Not be you they beg me. Not be you make arrangement and everything. Say this woman must only go to my daddy village for burial. I stopped it because I know the woman forever. I know them. Because I know they even say this thing.
Are they not your tenants?
They are my tenants.
So is it difficult for you to evict tenant that is instigating violence in your house?
By the food, you shall know them.
Eh?
Without even telling me, without even consulting me, they have already made arrangement to take them to my village.
Ma,
for what?
The woman said that since my father-in-law died, that she wants to follow us for the burial. I told him.
But they are your tenants. Your tenants can easily follow you people. That is the part that they are.
But you go through normal this thing now. They can come and meet me. Or they talk
if they meet your wife, are they not this? Who meet your wife, meet you? Is it not the same thing? It's just left for your wife to tell you as a husband. Our tenants wants to follow us for the burial. And that is a respect now. Is it every tenant that wants to follow?
If tenant want to follow you to the burial, is it not? My daddy died 6-7 months ago. A day, 2 days before we travel. He said the person must follow me. Who does that?
He said he must.
Yeah, I said the person must follow me. A day, 2 okay. They're supposed to travel. Okay, they're supposed to travel like Tuesday. It was on Monday telling me said this person must. I said for which arrangement? You are who they do that. Where that one happened?
I've told him like 2 weeks before that time or later, and the woman still called me and said, is she going with us? I said, let me call him. And I called him and said, this woman said she wants to follow us. He said no, that he don't want that kind of thing. And I told her and she quit. The woman is leaving now. You can come and ask her, ma.
Please, you people have to be at the office by 9 in the morning.
But we say the money is how much?
500,000, 250 for one child. Not me, they do a fee to that. It's not me. Our own is to announce the results. I'm not the one doing it. The specialists that will come and do it. It's not us. Sorry, please, I want to use this phone to book appointment for DNA test.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I mean, the 500,000 is too much.
Oga, I'm not the one do DNA test. I used to have to beg you. You're not paying money to me. Hold on. Yeah, good evening, please. DNA Center. Fine, thank you. Thank God. Please, can we have a slot for DNA test on Thursday? Yes. Okay, thank you.
I mean, I can't. This next week or the 500,000 is too much.
They are not, you are the one that is claiming to not to be your children. That's why I say you can start from 1. You can't allege somebody on social media and go and fold your hand. That's when this office will take it up with you. You are the one that's the paternity of the children. You can start from 1. You must not do the 2. Start from 1. But the test, we must conduct it. Do you know what it is to say some children that they born for you does not belong to you? Do you know what the error of it? What can you say? You can't even avoid that one. Setting to Miss Palaba from here. Put that light from this thing. I'm not going to review it until I'm done with what I'm doing. Give me undertaking form. Please, bring that light, bring that light. Oga, give him his light. I know you are just sitting down this thing, doing nothing. Go to that place, go and give him your light. And please, both of you are going. I don't want to hear any call. Nobody should call for any violence. So that one we can't take it for granted. If you go to that house, maintain your peace. If you want to stay in your room, stay in the room. You want to see both of you, greet your husband. Let there be peace. There should no any argument of anything lead to one thing, another thing, lead to another thing. That's it. I'm doing self-defense. Nobody should start anything before self-defense.
If you have the money for the DNA test, I doesn't have the money now.
Oga, write undertaking there. As you are going home with him, you know do what happen to him. Oga, you go do that DNA test.
I go do am now, but the 500,000 is soon. I don't have the
Write this one, write the undertaking, you will not touch him first. Touch her first. Write that, write it there, let her sign. You are wasting my time. I'm a married woman. I'm supposed to respect yourself. Don't just provoke me this evening. We don't write anything here. You can write it there.
I don't have my glasses.
Bring the lights there. Go close to him. You can take it. They can put that light there.
Your name, address, then undertaking. Your name here. Oh, yeah. Your address. Yeah.
You just come to public and say children do not belong to you. They will not leave you free. Oh yeah, they go clap hand for you for saying you say somebody born children. Only you are alleged. He's chatting with ex. He's doing this one. He's doing that one. Person give a text message. Meet me in church. All of a sudden, children did not belong to you. Then you think you can talk that one free and just dust your buttock and walk away. Who does that? I've told you that this is not police station. This is human rights office. Whatever you say, you must defend it. They'll keep you quiet for you to dent an image on social media on the public, then you walk away, right? Thank you. You've not seen anything.
80. Maybe it's just that we not beat her.
Yes. There will be no any physical confrontation, beating or threat to life or any kind. You write it down.
Beat her or threat to life. H. Hate to life. This is it.
Show the woman where she will sign. Another place, no, bring that light up. Don't cover. Be careful when you are doing something. They use common sense. Like don't bug yourself into the video. So you say you break the phone because you are the owner of the phone now. I'm asking you, Oga. You break the phone because you are the owner of the phone. Is your wife working? Can you speak up?
She's not working.
She's not working. You will get her phone. So you marry somebody in the house and you feel she's not entitled to phone because she's calling your concubines or calling your girlfriends. Thank you, viewers.